Hi, I wanted to talk to you today about one of the responsibilities of our state legislature, something that gets forgotten, but it is to leave our state on a solid fiscal footing. Now, we've done a good job. Republicans in control of the House and the Senate took a $5 billion budget deficit to a $1.2 billion surplus, and that's a good start. Another problem we have with our budget is the amount of federal dollars coming in and how little control we have over our own budgeting because of our dependence on those federal dollars. As most of you are aware, our federal debt is out of control. We'll likely hit a debt ceiling again in October and have to make some tough decisions about whether we borrow more or make the tough decisions on spending, as we've already started to do here in Minnesota. The Minnesota Senate has not waited for a federal solution. We're trying to protect Minnesotans. Senator Ted Daly proposed Senate File 1600. It would have required each of our agencies to make a plan in case the federal government drastically reduces or eliminates federal funding. It passed with broad bipartisan support, and Governor Dayton vetoed it because he's okay with a federal solution to every problem. Senator David Hand proposed a health care compact so that Minnesotans could retake control of our healthcare system. Yes, we would still be getting some federal dollars, but we would be making the decisions about how those dollars were spent instead of letting Congress and rulemakers in the Department of Human Services tell us how we were going to spend that money. We have good ideas, and we wanted to present them, but Governor Dayton vetoed this bill as well. We've spent this session looking for real solutions to real problems. Insurance reforms that would allow part-time employees to get some money from their employers, some money from charities, maybe money from family members that could only be spent on health care, to give them incentive and opportunity to join the ranks of the insured in Minnesota and have access to good quality health care. We have big problems. The Senate has been looking for good solutions. Governor Dayton pledged at the beginning of this session that he would sign only bipartisan legislation. Yet 90% of his vetoes had bipartisan support. The bills that I've talked to you about today were real answers to real problems, all vetoed by Governor Dayton. He favors the status quo, not new solutions to set us on a good path for Minnesota's fiscal stability.